that?
She can pick a ball with Wall Street.
Oh yeah.
And then the ones we get in Europe. It's so hot right now, so it makes me wonder how the Jujube is able to survive. But I asked Kenneth earlier, and he said the heat actually makes the Jujubes a lot sweeter. So in the desert, when it gets cold, it gets super cold, like freezing. So to protect itself, the Jujubes, they produce a lot of sugar, and then when it's hot, then these Jujubes are actually super sweet compared to others grown in like Korea or other areas that aren't as deserty. So, but I don't know how people survive out here. It is really dry and hot. I'm really excited because we have Jujubes, and Kenneth earlier showed us how the different stages of the Jujubes before it gets big, plump, bright, and red. So right here we have the flowering stage, where before the Jujube becomes a fruit, it's this tiny little flowers, and it gets pollinated by all the bees and the wind out in the desert, surprisingly, and then becomes a little bud after. This is a baby fruit, and then becomes this really green fruit. I asked Kenneth, what does it taste like? He said, I don't know, I didn't try it yet, but you could be the first. So it's very cool, it's very green, very hard. So a really cool thing I learned was that the drip irrigation here actually also has fertilizer in it. So they call it fertigation. And what Kenneth does is that anything extra, like fruit droppings or leaves or anything, he puts it all together and ferments it and then incorporates that into the fertilizer system. So it's all one cycle that everything comes together. So nothing is wasted at this farm. Everything is organic. So earlier we learned that the farm here is very sustainable in terms of how it uses water. They pump out water from the local river source called the Mojave River, and they pump it at night through drip irrigation. So then the water slowly drips out and waters all these trees during times where the sun is not out. So then it saves water and there's not a lot of evaporation going on. So it's a very sustainable and fairly popular method of irrigating, especially with the orchard. And the real reason why I think this place is organic is because all of these Jujube trees, they actually have thorns on them. So when you touch it, you get cut. So I think that it's organic not only to pests, but also humans as well. Oh, give me a second, Jaden. I need a little shade right now. It's a bit hot out here. There's no pests, no bugs.
No push, no bad. To end of September.
Thank you for tuning in to our aliens visit local California farms. Beep boo, beep boo. There's 30.